Haduh ke jingyo jing tip bah bo ke jela Assam dang hagini kindiat tayo nagaliang ki bor beri kmi jong katanat ri dohkha kilalap ya ke jing penan kam ya shibun ki dawai formalin haki dohkha nagaliang secretary katanat fisheries jong ke jela USC Haduh lapen pau banakaliang katanat kam shym na khein satia Henry kapha le test nagabantai ki dohkha ki bawanra na shabar ke jela Habai kren bar uni uhe officer katanat fisheries USC Haduh bar u Shillong Mail Kyrwoh ka Atiar uloong ba Haduh mynta shym lalap satia yagi dohkha khleh alang bar u dawai formalin ki bawanra na shabar ka jilla bar benrap ru bahadian balayo asngo ya kumkini ki jaj khubor nagalyang jong katanat kam shym na khein Henry happen long pikir bha.
So from the department also we also got some input that formalin has been detected in the fishes that are coming from Assam, but it has been found that not in all from all parts of the Assam, but in some parts. So that's why it's a regular procedure also. This fishes that are coming from outside will be sampled. But as we have got these inputs and this formalin test kits have been ordered by the department and are being distributed to all the districts, in the very soon, in fact, in the next week or so that they will be having these test kits with all our ground level functionaries, field functionaries, to test randomly these fishes which are coming from outside, so that if we found anything formalin in these fishes, we will take appropriate action against these merchants.
So far, has anything been detected in the states?
No. So far, from as of now, we haven't detected any formalin from these fishes which have been coming from outside. But with this input, we have alerted our field functionaries already.
So, what is the general procedures of fishes coming from outside?
So, generally, the procedure is that whichever is coming, on a regular procedure also, they do this random sampling of the fishes. But whenever we get this kind of credible inputs or some kind of news, then this kind of will be more stringent and more vigilant. This is mandatorily will sample the fishes which are coming from outside and will ensure that all of them are safe to consume. That's the normal regular precautions our officers will take at the ground level.
Yes. So just for our information, if you can tell us about formalin, how dangerous it is?
Formalin is dangerous in the sense that when we have that it is after certain levels, it is definitely not fit for consumption. So that we generally time and again we come up with this advisory also. But as we have got this input, again we will come up with detailed advisory on this the practices that has to be followed by the consumers. So the fisheries perspective now we are focusing on, as you all know that Meghalaya is a very high fish consuming state, and with our in fact for the last few years we have seen that the production of fish has increased in manifold, but still it is not sufficient. So the department is focusing on the area expansion of the fishes. So considering this and also which includes about this creation of the new ponds, at the same time inputs to all these fish farmers. So with this we are planning to increase our production much more in the coming days, so that our dependency on the outside fish should be reduced. This is the focus area of the department as of now.
So what is the shortage in the state?
So roughly we can say that as of now, with all these efforts, still we are dependent on at least 50% of the fishes that are being consumed are coming from outside.
Right, sir. So any subsidy given under the fish mission to the farmers?
Yes, under PMSYM Matsya Sampada Yojana. So this we give 1 lakh. More than 1 lakh. I will give you the exact figures also for the construction of the pond, also for 31,000 per individual as a part of input subsidy to the farmers. This will facilitate the expansion of the fish farming in our state.
And who can avail this, sir?
So all farmers who are like all people who has this minimum of this 0.1 hectares of land, they can avail this. They can approach the nearest SF in their district, or they can contact the fishery officer. They will facilitate them in terms of availing this kind of facilities from the government.
Yes.
So this has this multiple partners have to be engaged. So one such kind of initiative, as you are aware, this Amrit Sarovars, again we are all focusing on this because this is the participation of different departments. One is from rural development, soil and water conservation, fisheries department, and all these departments are coming together. So our objective is to set up at least 75 new ponds in each district. So that is the target that we are having, and we have already completed more than 450 or so. So with this, and we are looking at this Amrit Sarovars not only for the purpose of water conservation, but also for the purpose of fishing, for the purpose of tourism, and integrated development of this area in terms of livelihood generation in the surrounding areas of this Amrit Sarovars.
Yes. So what is the response of the scheme? Are the people coming up?
Yes. In fact, many people are coming, and as I said, we are converging with other sources like MGNRGA and soil and water conservation. Even our own PMMSY also, we are converging, and people are very they are appreciating this idea, and there is a lot of response in this regard.
By when can we expect that will be at par with the demands that is of the
so
state?
Demand, it's a long drawn procedure. As if we see that for the last 10 years, since the launch of PMMSY or MSAM 1.0 in our state, there is we can say that tenfold increase in the production of the fish. But still it is not sufficient for our state. So it is a continuous process. So our objective is to bridge this gap somewhere in the 26, 27. We are looking at where at least we will be some kind of self-sustainable in the fish production in the state.